Hello Internet, welcome to an edition of Eric's Corner with a word of the not so wise. Doing another Doomsday Prepper edition slash deuce and a half. Going to talk about those rubber boots that you see right here. And here, as you can see, that one is completely trashed and burned through. So I'm going to pull these off, do a quick how-to. I'm going to jack up the front and pump this with grease while somebody turns it back and forth. So this is just a dust boot. It's not airtight. I mean, that's a zipper, but it will help keep grime off of it. Fortunately, last time I buried this in the mud, it was on this side where the boot is still pretty much intact. But this is the type of thing I'm talking about. I mean, they say rubber takes all these millions of years to break down. Well, I mean, this was built in 1969, so 50-something years ago. And this stuff's already falling apart. So when I talk about maintenance and this whole, you can't just own one of these and set it in the backyard and just think it's going to work when you need it. You got to kind of drive it and fix these little problems as you go. You know, in theory, which goes for a lot of things. So basically we're going to pull those 4 bolts off the bottom. I'm not quite sure what that zerk goes to. I assume it goes into the into that swivel packing there, and then there's one on the top. So we're going to break those loose, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get inside there. So stay tuned. All right, and here we are. Ended up only needing to take those front 2 off. I should have seen that that was just a shield, and that whole thing wouldn't come off. But looks pretty clean. You'll be doing yourself a very big favor taking it to the car wash and cleaning that off real good. Inner seal, that little ring there, goes on the inside there, and then one to the outside. It's pretty good system. It's just on there with a zipper, and there was some silicone on the zipper teeth. So I'm going to do that on the way back on. So it's been removed, and I don't know if that boot's been replaced. I would assume it has because it's in pretty good shape. And this one's been replaced at some point because it's in far better shape. Probably didn't need to be replaced, but whatever. Doing one side, do the other. Okay, getting on this side with the busted up boot. Real bad. It's completely had it. I recommend doing yourself a favor and getting to the car wash and blasting all this off really good. It was really difficult keeping those boots clean. You do not want to get dirt in any of that. So blast all that off. Thankfully that side with the other boot that was good was the side I buried in the mud. So this side, I mean, does not look horrible, but great that I had it done. We're getting it done. I put a pry bar under this tire and had my buddy pick up on it and inspect these ball joints. I feel just a touch of slop in there, and this one comes up and down not more than a 1/16 of an inch, so I should have solid ball joints in there, or whatever exactly Rockwells have. Tie rod inseam's tight, all that good stuff. So that's really good to hear. Stay tuned. Okay, almost done. Got the other boot fitted. Pretty simple, really good system. So I pulled that off, and then I took that clamp all the way off, get it out of my way because you had no way of tucking it back there or trying to put that on. So just take it all the way off. That's a nylock, the other side wasn't. Zipped it off with a drill, much easier. And then you just kind of work it around. I can't show you and take a video at the same time, but you get the idea. Just kind of work it around, start from the back or front. It popped right into the groove. Make sure this is the groove. Check in the back to make sure you don't miss it, so you tighten it down, it slips off. I actually didn't do that this time, but I saw that coming. Get your ball joints good and greased, so on and so forth. And then this on the other side, just tucked right around, same idea. Pop that bad boy on there and horse it down. These apparently, doesn't really matter what direction. The zipper was on this side, or on the front on this side, and the back on the other side. I went ahead and put it in the back. I felt like that's where it went. I think you want this pretty straight one side to another. There are these little ticks on there. I don't know what they're for. You have to consult a guru, but anyway, that's some deuce and a half maintenance for you. like I mentioned, you got to take care of these things. They will rot away in front of your eyes, and you won't have it when doomsday comes. So thank you for joining me. I think that's it. So this has been a bit of a twit to get on there. I put the zipper right there under that bolt. I should have orientated it down or up just a touch, but kept slipping off its ridge. So just put a little bit of tension on that and see if it'll clip in, and put a little bit more and a little bit more until you're sure it's on there. Don't try to run it in and have it slip off like I think that's what I was talking about. So looks pretty good. Just got to put the other little the other little skid plate on there. I don't think it matters where this goes either. Just put it someplace where it's convenient to get on and off. So